Hey guys, and welcome to this video. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I'm going to be creating my Riviera makeup look, and I'm going to be using only new products from the new Chanel Spring 2022 makeup collection. I have some products from the new La Pausa makeup collection, the new La Comete makeup collection, along with the #1 foundation. So let's go ahead and get started. If you're new here, welcome. Be sure to join the fun by subscribing, and also don't forget to leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of these new releases from Chanel. What are your favorites? And just let's go ahead and share our opinions, because this is what is empowering our community. I'm starting with the #1 foundation by Chanel, and I'm also, as I'm applying the makeup products, I'm going to give you short reviews of the products that I'm applying, because I've already used them for a couple of weeks and I know very well some of the products I have for longer, and I already know how they perform. So I'm going to be sharing also some short reviews. So the foundation that I have is in B10 and it matches my skin tone quite well. This is the new foundation from Chanel, and let me go ahead and I'm going to start applying it. I'm using my favorite Chanel Buff and Blur brush to apply this foundation. This is my favorite way to apply the foundation. It's very moisturizing, and this is a foundation that has a light coverage. It's also very moisturizing and feels quite comfortable on the skin. It doesn't emphasize pores or fine lines, and overall I love this foundation. Okay guys, so this is what we have with one layer on, and I'm not even going to apply concealer under my eyes. I just applied a little bit of foundation under my eyes because I slept quite well and I'm creating a Riviera makeup look today. And I love the French Riviera, but usually when I go there, I barely use any makeup. So this is going to be a very fresh makeup look, summer friendly, suitable for the French Riviera, the way I see the French Riviera and the way I usually would do my makeup on the French Riviera. I just would wear very minimal makeup. I'm not going to do my hair. Usually when I visit the French Riviera, I'm going to just let the salty water do its job and take care of my hair. But anyways, so I wanted to say a few words about these two foundations, because I got a lot of questions from you guys. Which one is better? Which one is my favorite? So these two are different. They are both foundations that have light coverage, and they both look like skin. They both don't emphasize pores, fine lines or wrinkles. Overall, they are very similar in terms of coverage. This one has moisturizing ingredients. It has glycerin, it has a lot of moisturizing ingredients, and this one is going to be more suitable for those of you who have normal to dry skin, or if you have dehydrated skin, this one is going to be better. And this one is a water-based foundation. So this is the main difference between these two foundations. This one has moisturizing ingredients, and this one is a water-based foundation, which makes it suitable also for those of you who have oily skin. In terms of coverage, they are the same. They both have light coverage, which is buildable, but you can build up the coverage too much. So it's never going to become a medium coverage. And both look like skin, both have light coverage. This one is a little bit more glowy on my skin because I have normal to combination skin, and this one looks a little bit more like skin, a little bit more natural, because this is a water-based foundation. So if you have oily skin or normal to combination skin, I think this one is going to be the better option. And then this one is going to be the better option for those of you who have normal to dry skin or dehydrated skin. I think you're going to feel very comfortable with this foundation. Also, if you have mature skin, I think that this one is going to be an excellent option, because usually with age comes this dehydration. Of course, if you have oily skin, I think this one is going to be the better option, just because it's water-based and it's not going to make your skin more oily. So I hope that this clears a little bit the difference between these two foundations, and be sure to watch my full review of this foundation. I'm going to compare it to other foundations that I have, and I'm also going to be comparing to this foundation to other foundations that have naturally derived ingredients. So keep an eye for my full review of this foundation. Moving on to eyes, and I'm going to be using my favorite Mediterranean eyeshadow palette. This is from the new Chanel La Pausa makeup collection, and I had early access to this palette, so I've already used it for nearly a month, and it's one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes. I love how glowy the colors are, and today I'm going to actually use one of them Chanel sponges. I usually don't use the Chanel sponges, but this time I thought, why not demonstrate how I like to use the Chanel sponges? So I just wanted to demonstrate today how these Chanel sponges work, because I usually never use this kind of sponges unless it's a Chanel one, because the Chanel sponges are The Chanel sponge applicators are a little bit more velvety than other applicators, and I usually will throw away those except when it's a Chanel one. And I have a little back here, and I'm keeping all of them, all of this kind of little sponges, and I usually use them when I'm traveling because they come very handy. Anyway, so I'm starting with this color here. It's my favorite, and I'm going to be using the sponge applicator. I did apply a little bit of concealer on my eyelids just because I always like to apply a little bit of concealer on my eyelids so that the colors can show up better. And look what a great job, and look how well the sponge applicator is working. I'm not going to apply powder. I'm probably going to powder my face a little bit later, but now I just forgot because I was rambling, and that's why I forgot to apply powder. But I'm definitely going to apply a little bit of powder because the Numero 1 foundation from Chanel is quite glowy, and I have normal to combination skin. My skin is normally going to get a little bit more glowy throughout the day, and that's why I need to powder. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of this color here all over my eyelid. So this is what we have so far. And right now I'm actually creating this makeup look that I intend to wear this summer on the French Riviera. Hopefully I'm going to be able to go there. I really want to. My lips feel a little bit dry, so that's why I'm going to go ahead and apply one of the Rouge Coco Balms right away. And I have it in number 918, My Rose. I intend to buy more from these because I really love the formulation. The formulation is exceptionally good. It's not like the Rouge Coco Flash. It is not as balmy and it's not too shiny, so I know that this is going to be my favorite lip product for this spring, summer, and all year round actually. I think that Chanel should do more colors of these because I really love the formulation. And now that my lips are well moisturized, I would highly, highly, highly encourage you to get one of those, or just to try, because I'm definitely going to be buying more colors from this. This is my current favorite lip formulation. So I want to get the clear one, I want to get the beige one, which I believe it was called Chic, or I don't remember. I'm going to write the name here. And then I want to get the coral one and one of the more pink ones. I love, love, love this formulation. Next I want to get the dark bronzy color here, and I'm going to apply this in my crease, just to intensify the look a little bit in my crease. And this is going to be a very, let's say, effortless makeup look. I'm going to blend this later. I like that these colors blend very easily, and actually I've seen them on medium skin tone. They look absolutely gorgeous. Let us know if you have deeper skin tone, how they work on you. This is going to be helpful for all of us, guys. So be sure to leave me a comment. When you leave a comment, it helps our whole community. It somehow, I feel like it empowers our whole community. I think that our community is so strong and very powerful because we all share our experiences, and whether it's a positive or a negative experience, it is very empowering when different people are sharing their opinion on luxury makeup, because it's quite an investment sometimes, and it's always very useful to have different opinions. So always be sure to check out also the comment section to my videos, because I always encourage you to share your opinions. And we have amazing experts here. We have makeup artists, we have professionals, and it's so amazing when we share experience and when we share different techniques. I've learned so much from you over the years, and it's amazing. So this is what I have so far, and I'm probably going to just blend a little bit more here, but for now I'm going to just go ahead and apply this color here. This is almost like a topper shade, and I like to apply this one with my fingertips on top of other colors because it adds this, I think, almost like a ray of sunshine. So I like to apply this color on top, and I have to say, guys, that this is my favorite eyeshadow palette. I know that if I get the chance to go and to travel this summer, I know that this is the eyeshadow palette that I'm packing immediately. And I usually don't like to pack a lot of makeup when I go on vacation because I don't wear a lot of makeup on vacation. Usually like to take a break from everything, including makeup. Apart from some very sheer lip products like this one, I think this one is going to be so perfect. This year Chanel, I think, created an amazing makeup collection. So now I'm going to go ahead and apply the dark bronzy shade also under my eyes, only on the outer part of my under eye. Then I want to apply a little bit of kohl eyeliner, but this time I'm going to be using the Stylo Ombre et Contour in number... what is this one? And this one is in Contour Khaki. It is quite dark, but it's not black, and I like to use it just to intensify the look a little bit, only on the outer part of my eye. And now I'm going to curl my eyelashes, I'm going to apply mascara, and I'm going to be back for my blush, highlighter, and I'm going to apply also a little bit of powder because, as you can see, my skin is quite glowy. So this is with the mascara on, and the weather is very weird today, and that's why the lighting, I think, is not perfect. But anyways, I'm going to be using a little bit of my Chanel loose powder just on some parts of my face, because this foundation is quite glowy for my combination skin, and it will be better throughout the day. I don't want to completely remove the glow, but still I want to tone down the shine. And as I said in the beginning, I think that this foundation is going to be gorgeous for those of you who have dry skin or dehydrated skin. I think you're going to really appreciate this foundation. For my cheeks, I'm going to be using the two Comete blushes, and I have a review of these blushes. I'm going to have a link to this video. I absolutely love these two new blushes from Chanel. I know that this one is a little bit strange. This is actually more like a highlighter, but I like to apply this one first all over my cheeks, and then I like to apply the coral shade, and it gives me this really summer vibe. I'm going to show you how this one looks in my skin now, and then I want to compare this one to other Chanel product that I think you might be familiar with. Sadly, I don't have beautiful natural light today, and that's why I'm not going to be able to you're not going to be able to see very well, I guess, the colors. I'm doing my best, but still I have my studio lights in front of me. So this one, as you can see, it doesn't show up on my cheeks as a blush, and I believe that it's not even supposed to be a blush. I suppose that it's supposed to give you a hint of color. And since my skin is quite pale, if I have to be honest, when I go out, if right now we have beautiful weather and if I go out on the terrace and it's sunny, this one is going to look as a blush as I tilt my head, because it actually adds, it is almost somewhere in the middle between a highlighter and a finishing powder. I think that you can even use this one all over your face if you want to have this lovely glow, just all over the face. I've tried it and it looks quite good, but I'm not willing to wear it as all over powder just because I have combination skin, and I don't want to look shiny. But I adore this product. I know that for some people this is going to be a disappointment, and it's normal because you're expecting a blush and it's actually not a blush. But I think that it's a very interesting product, and I'm quite happy that I decided to pick this one. So that's the way I like to use it. I just like to apply it all over my cheeks, and I'm going to slowly tilt my head right now so that I hope you're going to be able to see how it looks. And sometimes when the weather changes, I'm going to make sure to film another video and use this product, because you're going to be able to see actually how it looks in natural light. And then on top, I like to apply the coral shade from the new Les Comete blushes. This one is very pigmented, so I always have to be very light-handed when applying this one. And now I'm going to go ahead, get a powder and compare the pale shade. So stay tuned for that. Just let me go ahead and finish this blush. The new Le Comete blush is actually very similar in terms of consistency, and in terms of finish, in terms of effect, it's very similar to this powder here. So this one is the Les Beiges Healthy Glow Luminous color, and the colors are not the same. I'm going to swatch them right now and I'm going to show you how they look. But in terms of the effect that they give, they are very similar. So that's why I'm saying that you can even use the new Comete blush. This one, you can even use it all over your face because it's just a little bit more pinkish / peachy compared to this powder. But if you already have, or if you've already tried the Les Beiges Healthy Glow Luminous Color powders, this one is very similar in terms of the amount of shimmer that it gives to the skin. So I just wanted to show you these two products because I was thinking initially that this product is very hard to explain. It's very hard to actually compare this one to anything that I have in my makeup collection. And then as I was looking at my makeup collection, because I always try to give you in-depth reviews, as I was looking at my makeup collection, I actually found this powder and it's very, very similar. So if you like this one, you're probably going to enjoy this powder as well, just so that you know what to expect in case you want to purchase this Comete blush. And I can definitely apply a little bit more blush, but since this is a Riviera makeup look, I don't want to overdo it. I just like when my makeup is a little bit more natural, because if it's a Riviera makeup look, then the sun is going to hit me and it's going to emphasize all of the colors that are on my face. So that's why I'm going to keep this look quite natural, because this is my Riviera makeup look. So that was it. This was my makeup look inspired by the French Riviera. I hope that I'm going to get the chance to go on the French Riviera this summer, and I hope that I'm going to have an amazing vacation. I hope that you guys are all going to enjoy amazing vacation this summer. Do let me know in the comment section below, how do you imagine the perfect French Riviera makeup look? What are the products that you would use to create the French Riviera makeup look? It's always very interesting to read your comments, and it's always very interesting to see what you think. I always get so much inspiration from you, so don't forget to leave me a comment. And also don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, become part of this amazing beauty community. Also follow me on Instagram, because sometimes I find it very easy to go on stories and to show you some comparison swatches. Like I already showed you this comparison between the new Le Comete blush and the Les Beiges powder. I already showed it on Instagram a week ago. And thank you so much for joining me. I truly appreciate your time when you watch my videos. I hope to see you in my next video. Take care, bye!